Yo, how goes it out there? This is your boy, Paulways. As you know, I don't really do the YouTube thing, but I figured let's give it a shot. This morning I did a little Dragon Ball ranked, and what I'd like to do is just talk through the 2 rounds that I recorded. Obviously nothing special happened really, but figured, hey, we got to start growing that library on the YouTube. Let's have some fun with it. So, and while we're at it, hope you don't mind, but I'd like to jam a little of this new album. So, party on, guys. Let's rock for a minute. Okay, so first round. I don't remember what happened at all. This was just all this morning while I was on my way grinding through ranked up to Super Saiyan God. So I'm going to pull up this one first, and let's party. Alright, so this dude, Sharkbait, I fought him as like one of my first matchups, and through that he rage quit on me immediately. I went on to play about 6 other people through 2 odd dozen matches, and we got partnered up again. This was on my way back up through the ranking of Majin. Early on, I was playing Blue Vegeta as my point character with my Adult Gohan and Super Saiyan Goku Shell. However, Blue Vegeta was not cutting it early on when I was fighting people, so this is who we ended up picking it instead. Alright, so the rematch happened, obviously. This dude just kept rematching me. We had probably about 2 dozen matches. He did get a handful of them. He was doing some pretty nasty little things with assists to extend combos or just mix me up. The other thing that he kept getting me with was Dragon Rush, as you saw there. Obviously, Dragon Rush online can be tough to spot, but I will fully admit that's one of my bigger weaknesses. Beyond that, the man also did have a nice little auto combo turnaround. That happened a bunch with Bardock and Goku Black. He did not do it so much with Vegeta. Through these matches, not only was my hand starting to really hurt, like my left wrist, my left middle finger, after extended period of play on PlayStation controller, really starts to hurt. Just kind of one of those things that's happening, so we're going to have to fully transition into stick for Dragon Ball FighterZ. I do play stick a lot with other fighting games. Tekken, Under Night, Guilty Gear are all games that I learned on stick. Even during that brief period of us playing Power Rangers, I was playing that on stick as well. Mortal Kombat and Dragon Ball are generally the only 2 games I play on pad, beyond originally learning Cross Tag Battle on pad as well, but I don't really care if I have to play that pad or stick. Alright, let's get back to the action. So, Gohan as a singular character. Not always a great position to be in, but trust me, I do like to try and go for the 1v3 comebacks. That's kind of one of my things. As of lately, I've been a huge fan of trying to hit 2H in the air or Dragon Rush in the air when they jump. Those are like the as of late hot fire jams. One of the things that I would like to try and start doing, and I thought about it, I haven't been streaming so much because real life has been getting in the way, amongst a couple other things that have been kind of preventing me from using my computer. But now things have kind of mellowed out a bit, so I'd like to start getting back on the stream grind. And one of the things I was thinking about doing is, because ultimately one of my bigger goals with my Twitch channel is, man, that air dash makes me feel good. One of the things that I really try and do primarily is that jump in, looking tasty. I really want to dedicate my channel to those people who are interested in looking into fighting games or just starting fighting games, like the beginner level to intermediate level. There's too many people out there as is that are, you know, god tier at fighting games, or advanced, or intermediate to advanced, or whatever you want to call it. You don't need to come to me for combos. You don't need to come to me for tech. You don't need to do any of those things, because there's plenty of other channels and content creators that I'd like to support doing that before me anyway. Ooh, right down to the thick of it here. So, what I was thinking about doing is maybe... ooh, that is probably the most wild thing that happened. Can we bring that back for a second? The man tried to vanish right there, and I happened to have the spinning back fist. Trust me, I popped super hard when that happened. I popped big. Big pop. What I'd like to do is try and get like new followers, or people who sub, or send bits, donate, do fights with them, like a 1st to 5, and then showcase them on my YouTube channel as like a shout out. I was thinking about doing that as something new, so that'd be fun. Alright, so that was the first recording I had set up and squared away. Sharkbait ooh haha was something else, to say the least. He was definitely out there. He was on some shit. So let's do this last recording, wrap it up, and we'll upload it maybe tonight. Just give a shout out on Twitter. Alright, so back into the action. So this was also the ending of another match. As you can tell, it got really down to the nitty-gritty. 56 seconds. You know, last, 6th to 8th of a health for every character I had. And just ended it on a big old DP. Big old DP. I don't know if this is the team I'm going to be rocking for now. I will tell you, I am very, very excited for Gogeta. So I'm hoping I can make something with that. But Gohan's always going to be there. Super Saiyan Goku is as of new. Ooh, not a real hot fire start for me. I got to start respecting Barduke. That poor bastard could have got in on me on that failed DP almost immediately. And he's respecting me a little too much. Ooh. Don't know what I was thinking about on that dash kick, but that's the way she goes, right? Ooh! Man wanted to throw a Dragon Rush. No thank you. No grabs. That man hit me with probably like 24 grabs. Like, I was over it by this time. Ooh, the cross up. I got a very lucky cross up on that. I also wanted a Dragon Rush, like, probably a dozen times in this, set of matches with him. Very few of them were successful. I did a couple air Dragon Rushes that got me pretty hot and heavy, so I was pretty happy about that. Bardock stuff. Just Barduke stuff. Man, I love me some adult Gohan, but I gotta learn some new combos with him. I've been saying that for literal months. One of the things we might do upcoming on the Twitch channel... Oh shit, Zordon's hitting me up. Hold that thought. One of the things we might do coming up on the Twitch channel is... I know a lot of newer players, like even myself, who've, been playing Dragon Ball since released and looking into other games and trying to learn new concepts in fighting games. I get a little intimidated about the lab. Whether it's just like a lack of creativity, whether it's just not knowing how to properly utilize it. Maybe what we'll do on an upcoming Twitch stream is we'll pull up a couple of videos on how to utilize labbing better, and then we'll record that session to put it up on YouTube for all the kiddos out there who are looking to learn. Other games that we'll obviously be streaming, we're still doing our co-stream with Bayakugan, i.e. Casey Haunter, for Borderlands 3. We'll probably get a couple other good brothers up in that. Maybe Matt G for the win, maybe Stovio Armani, maybe Sleepy. Who knows? We'll see. Be even cool if we could get like my brother Josh or my boy, and also pretty much brother Tebe. Several times in this set I also did those spinning kicks with Goku and just put myself into trouble. So maybe going to be a little bit more careful about that. Anytime I get to keep a Goku and a Gohan shell going in match, it's always a good time. The fact that I didn't vanish extend off of that Kamehameha that hit, big sad, but it's the way she goes, man. Oh, oh. Man said no to that back fist. And I believe that was the final one that got me to Super Saiyan God. That was the one. And just like that, I said thank you to the man. And that was the end of that. Alright, guys. So this is going to be one of like the actual full uploads that I've done. If you haven't been to the YouTube channel, I'll be, sending it out on Twitter. I probably won't blast it on Facebook just because I don't like blasting stuff there. Twitter, Instagram are definitely shit that I will, promote. Twitch and all that jazz. Besides that, that's pretty much it. My fam, my friends, you beautiful people of the world. So, again, my name's Paul Wace. You can catch me at twitch.com/P1PaulWace, as stated up in here. And yes, I pointed to the right direction. This is what the stream looks like. I use the same setup for all that jazz. You're all beautiful. You matter. I love you. If you don't think you're loved, you're at least loved by me. Someone in the world loves you greatly. And I'll catch you next time on the Time Knife. Mwah. Big love. Aye.